I'm leaving relationships, talking stages.
Mine, very simply, is TikTok.
Yeah, stretch.
I'm leaving people that make one thing their personality.
Beta male, Andrew Tate, all of that bullshit. Why does bro like him?
Oh my days. I don't know how to feel, you know. It's been so long ever since I've made a sit down video like this. I miss it, man. I miss it. Basically what happened was last week my university had an event where everybody came together and discussed the things that we want to leave in 2024. I can't lie, the list was quite good. I resonate with a lot of the stuff that they said. It was a good event overall.
What committee want to leave at 2024? Oh, what do you think?
I'm leaving relationships, talking stages, all of that stuff behind. I've left it. If you want to chat to me, it's for marriage. I'm also leaving clubbing and cats behind too. I'm just getting a bit old, like maybe it's to be doing all the Azul in Eden, do you know what I mean?
To say that you're going to leave talking stages and relationships in 2024 is crazy. Those things, they're essential, man. They're essential. You can't abandon them. You can't live without it. If relationships and situationships never existed, you wouldn't be here. How on earth would your parents become parents if they never got into a relationship? When it comes to the clubbing thing, I hear it still. Clubbing is not all that, man. I'd be so real. The only reason why I ever started clubbing to begin with was because of the university. If it wasn't for that now, I would not be clubbing. There's so many other things that you can do with your spare time that's more exciting than clubbing. Most guys will literally only go just because they want to experience it and they want to see if it lives up to the hype that they see on TV and in the movies. 9 times out of 10 it just doesn't. You're literally surrounded by a group of people that are intoxicated. It's not all that, man. You're better off just traveling the world. This one that we're about to watch right here, when I first heard it, in my head I was thinking, yeah, this person's just saying it for clout.
Mine, very simply, is TikTok.
Yeah, stretch.
I feel like TikTok could lead to you sitting in the same position that you didn't need to be in for too long. You know, as much as you learn things, you also learn things that aren't true, and you also learn a bunch of bullshit that did not need to be known. We have brain rot. Why do we have that? We have people that speak about the fact that they, I don't know, jump off a cliff for their best friend. We didn't need to do that. I think
To say to just get rid of it completely is a stretch.
Do you think that's necessary?
Despite the fact that there's a lot of junk on that app, there's a lot of things that I have learned on that app. If it wasn't for TikTok being around, I probably wouldn't know a lot about certain things.
My one is business owners bashing 9 to 5s. Obviously, we're encouraging entrepreneurship with POC control, POC playing the role. But I feel like people who bash 9 to 5 don't understand what a 9 to 5 is. You're talking about, you know, jobs. Like, I feel like people think 9 to 5 and you think like Sainsbury's or Tesco's, not like a proper office job. You can work a 9 to 5 and earn like £100,000 a year. It's possible. 9 to 5 provides stability, people's income, you can grow in them. Let's start pushing POCs into like, you know, important places. Politicians, doctors, nurses, engineers, we need them.
9 to 5s are still very important, especially within this economy. Like she said, they provide stability and everything. On top of that as well, you can easily grow in the 9 to 5. Obviously, it gets to a point where it does become dead end, but that's the reason why you should also build other sources of income and have other hobbies on the side. It's always important to have 9 to 5 as your main source of income. In case that you are made redundant, you still have the side hustles to rely on. Both of them, they're very important. To just say that you should just become an entrepreneur straight and just completely abandon the 9 to 5 is crazy to me. Not everybody is designed for the business life, and not everybody is designed for the 9 to 5 life. It literally depends on the person at the end of the day. As long as you're making money and you're happy with what you're doing and what you're doing isn't illegal, I don't see the harm. Let us just go on our own lane and just mind our own business, innit? Like typical Londoners.
In 2024, I'm leaving people that make one thing their personality. I'm a big nerd, but even then, being a nerd is my only personality trait. I've got other things I'm interested in as well. I don't know why you're looking at me like that. Hey, listen, that's an online persona. You ain't a persona. Shush. But nah, in all seriousness though, it is just like how humans are such multifaceted beings. Why are you only presenting yourself in one light? Do you know what I mean? Of course, one personality trait can like seep into other things, right? Of course, like, you know, you can seep into other things. But apart from that, it's like if that's the only thing about me, then, you know, I'd say like move on from that.
I think what my man's trying to say is don't be too fixed on making one thing your whole personality, and now because that thing is fixed to your personality, you're gonna find it hard to adapt to other things. If that is the case, that is very, very true. You should give yourself room to evolve and allow yourself to try different things. That's how you grow as an individual. That's the reason why a lot of people go to university. Despite the fact that in recent times now, university is pretty much redundant. A lot of the content you're learning, you're not going to use it in the adult life. At the same time, it allows you to grow as a person. You're going from a sixth form student all the way to becoming an adult. You need something to allow yourself to transition smoothly into that. To just go from sixth form straight to adulthood, it's not the best.
Beta, male, Angelina, Tate, all of that bullshit. Why is this bill like here? Get that shit out of here. Brain rot. What the fuck is it? I'm sorry, get that shit out of here.
Can't lie, this one right here, it wasn't talked about much in 2024, but it still needs to be left behind regardless. The content is old. I got Andrew Tate away. I'm glad it's gone down now. It was funny while it lasted, didn't it? But at the same time, when you think about it, a lot of the stuff he's saying is so narcissistic. At the time, there were a lot of teenagers that were actually listening to every single word he was saying as if it was scripture. That definitely needs to be left in 2024. And I'm glad that now it's not really a trend anymore. The whole beta male thing is lame as hell, man. This whole beta male, alpha male stuff, yeah, lame as hell, man. Lame as hell. Just keep on becoming a better version of yourself. That's literally it. That's how you become an actual proper man. And then the whole brain rot stuff, I can't lie, it's funny still. I would still say that needs to be left in 2024 as well. Life without brain rot memes, brain rot slang, yeah. It will be calm. It will be calm. To be fair, it'll probably be like 2021 all over again.
There's too many people who go on Amazon, get a little mic, get a little camera, and then they just say anything. That's it. So, you know them boy groups that say, oh, let's start a podcast, let's start a podcast.
Would you say they need a license?
It doesn't only apply to males, it applies to females as well. Nowadays, everybody's just trying to start a podcast. Even if they don't have anything reasonable to say, they'll just start a podcast and start talking about the most irrelevant things on this planet. They're literally just chatting so much crap for no particular reason. Even towards the end of the point, I was even starting to talk about licenses. I feel like guys should actually have podcast license. It needs to be regulated through licensing.
My main one that I want to leave in 2024 is lying for no reason. I beg you to tell the truth. Like, it's so easy to tell the truth, because when you people just lie and then you just keep lying, it's just boring. That's why you don't grow.
Them pathological lies, they need to be left in 2024. If I see one pathological liar this year in 2025, they are getting booted, fam. I'm actually gonna go out of my way to make a time travel machine, then put them inside the machine so that they can go back to 2024 and 2023. You don't need pathological lying in 2025. It's not needed anymore. What do you gain from deceiving so many people? Just be truthful. The truth will set you free. Honesty is the best policy. Where are these sayings in your head? There'll be a lot of people that will just be lying for clout. But if you are being honest, you will get the clout that you deserve. It may take a while, but eventually you will be able to get it, innit? I cannot stand pathological lies, man. No bueno. That's all the things that needs to be left in 2024. Now I'll say this again, that was a very good event. I enjoyed the event very much. At the beginning they played a couple of games just to like warm everybody up in it. It was basically them trying to do an icebreaker. After a while, that's when they started to actually do the whole things to leave in 2024 bit. They said a lot of good points. Take me out this year, I am there. That's definitely going to be reacted to and recorded to. That's all. Enjoy these extra clips.
What do you think of the event, bro? Oh, it was great, man. Good event still. What did you think of the event?
Really late, but it's good.
What do you think of the event? No, it was a good event still. Have your ticket. If you're not getting it, fuck you. Yeah, tell them again. Fuck you. Grab your ticket right now. What do you guys think of the event? I love podcasts. Say that again. I love podcasts. Tell them again. I love podcasts. What do you think of that event? It was alright. We did what we needed to do. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. What would you rate out of 10? 8. 8 out of 10. That's steady.